Failed with major repairs. Technical repair report for bidding. Restoration with permit by a fully licensed vendor. Engineer oversight. 3 site visits. Certification with owner liability in lieu of a load test. Load test still may be required by the AHJ.
Okay, this is Fire Escape Engineers, 866-649-0333. This is the inspector summary video. And we have a 3-story building and 2 units. This is a pass-fail video. This structure must be structurally sound and painted. This is a pre-load test evaluation. You must have an EPA renovator's license when scraping and painting this. This appears to be constructed before 1978, so there's definitely lead. There will be no welding, and we have some major issues with this particular fire escape. To start out, this ladder here will not come down. It's frozen. I put a rope on it. I put all my weight on it, and it would not come down. So that becomes an imminent danger. The next problem we have, and I'm not sure if this video will make it clear, but when you go along this platform, it's totally slanted down, and it does not appear that it's safe to walk on. As we go along this this stringer here, I looked very closely at pictures, and some of the hardware is rotten. We have rust. We have internal rust jacking. This has put the stress on the whole unit, and nothing, when you look at it from an overall view, everything's slanted, which means it's suspect that things are not secured properly, or they have begun to delaminate so much that the structure, the bracing is not holding anymore. So we have a bunch of different issues here. I'm going to now approach and come closer so you can see some of the issues I'm talking about. First, I'm going to try to focus on the treads. Let's see if I can. Kind of can see that there's no hardware left. You step on that, the tread has a good possibility of falling out. The tread is 3 slats. The slats look very, very like they haven't been serviced in a long time. We do have a couple of treads that have been replaced, but the older ones, you can see there's evidence of rust jacking. The hardware is original and has rusted through completely. The older treads consist of an inch slat, maybe 1/4 inch thick. That goes onto a clip. The clip is supposed to be bolted into the stringer. The stringer is approximately 6 inches wide. It's a flat, probably a 3/8 to 1/4 inch in thickness. But this fire escape has not been maintained, and it's too dangerous to even walk on. Definitely imminent danger. We definitely have a problem with this ladder not coming down. The first story is in much worse shape than the second story. Again, I don't know if you can see the levelness of this through the video, but it definitely is slanting way down, particularly on the ladder end. As we go up to the second story, we're gonna have not as bad an issue, but there is rust and rust jacking. This has not been painted in a long time. General maintenance has not been done on this, and it's deteriorated over the years. So just to go over the components, we've got the cage for both top and bottom of the platform appears to be 2.5 inches by 2.5 inches. There are slats in the middle. The slats appear to be 1.5 inches by 1/4. You got 4 brackets. The brackets consist of, it looks like 1/2 inch square, and then your the other part of the bracket is a 1.5 inch by 1.5 inch angle to complete the triangle for that. That's consistent on both the bottom and top platform, and you have, looks like you have 12 steps going up. Your railing is, it looks like it's 1/2 inch solid round, and there's no intermediary between the top rail and the stringer itself. And your railing looks like it's 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches top rail. And then your balustrades look like they're 1/2 inch round solid, and they are riveted to the top rail and the cage. So this concludes the inspector's summary video. This does not pass, and we do have some imminent danger issues. Again, these steps are so bad, it's not even worth walking on. With the slant of the platform and the ladder unable to come down, we definitely have some major issues. And this concludes the inspector's summary video. This is just a supplement to the inspector's summary video. I think this shot might show how slanted it is and all the problems with the counterweight, the pulley. That whole system has to be further investigated. And again, the ladder doesn't come down, and you can see the extreme slant from this angle. Okay, this concludes the inspector's summary video.
Load test still may be required by the AHJ. Failed with major repairs. Technical repair report for bidding. Restoration with permit by a fully licensed vendor. Engineer oversight. 3 site visits. Certification with owner liability in lieu of a load test. Fire escape issues. Photos represent what the violations are, not where they are or how many exist. Pass-fail inspection, not technical repair report.